Hi guys, Joey C VSG. Today is Saturday, the 25th of June. I am obviously in my car. I am unexpectedly in my car. I will get into that in just a second. So just to start things off, this video is my 6-week post-op from vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. Day of surgery, no, that's not true. Start of my 2-week pre-op liquid diet, I was 294.8. Day of surgery, I was 282.2. Last week, I was 245.8. And yesterday, which was my official weigh-in day, I was 245.8. Which means I had a 0-pound gain and a 0-pound loss. A 0-ounce gain or loss. So it was a rough week. I did everything right, but I didn't lose anything. I then got on the scale this morning because if you guys have watched my other videos, you know that I weigh every single day. And I was 243.8. So overnight I had a 2-pound loss. And then because I'm crazy, I weighed again like 30 minutes ago and I was 243.0 at the end of the day, and I just had Mexican food. As you guys can tell by my rosy red cheeks, I went whitewater rafting today. It was fucking amazing. I just have to say that it had been like 2 years since I had been, and that is 2 years too many. I'm used to going quite a couple times a year. So it was just awesome to be back in the water. I did take my sister and her boyfriend. My sister had been one time before and her boyfriend had never been. And these were class 5 rapids. If anyone knows anything about whitewater rafting, that is the highest class that you can get. We were on the water for like 5 hours. With an hour lunch, and it was just, I love it. It was amazing, and it's only 30 minutes from my house, which is freaking awesome because I used to live in Georgia and we would go rafting in Tennessee, and it was like an 8-hour drive. It was worth it, but we would camp for 2 days and raft for 2 days, and it was exhausting, and then we'd have to drive 8 hours back. So this was awesome. So I get home and I get showered, and I find out my best friend since I was like 14 years old is in Denver, Colorado, visiting, or she's on a work trip from California. So I pack a bag and get in the car, and now I'm driving 2 hours to Denver. So yeah, I didn't really want to, but I want to see her really bad. So that's my option. I would have much rather curled into my bed with my husband and passed out from the strenuous work we did today, but that's okay. I'm gonna drive to Denver instead. So that is why I'm in the car. I didn't have any time to sit down and do a vlog yesterday or obviously today. So I wanted to get one out there, give you guys my stats, let you know how I'm doing, and also, of course, to document for myself. So this is not a professionally shot video. I'm barely looking at the camera. And that's just how it goes sometimes. So this week I ate right. I did well on food. I just didn't really exercise very much. I have been walking, but that's about it, and I only did that twice this week. And then today, obviously, rafting. So I think that's why I kind of hit a stall. Plus it's my 6 weeks, and oh, super exciting, guys. Okay, so not from my weigh-in, my official weigh-in yesterday, but from today, when I weighed this morning, I've officially lost 51 pounds. So I hit my 50-pound mark, which is so exciting. I lost 50 pounds. I'm so excited. And I want to just touch on one thing. I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but I know I am big. I'm over 245 pounds, or 243 pounds, whatever. I know that I'm big, but in my head, I feel smaller than I actually look, I guess. I do. I feel smaller. I feel like I look smaller than I am. because when you whitewater raft, they take pictures at a couple of the rapids, and my heart just sank. My heart sank when I saw those pictures. I was so excited about today. I didn't care how I looked really, but then when I saw the pictures and I noticed how big I looked, it was, now granted, you're strapped into a super tight life vest and you are focusing on not getting thrown out of the boat and dying. But I looked so big and I didn't like that. So I guess it's a good thing that I feel smaller in my head, maybe. I don't know. But I just wanted to mention that. So I know a lot of people, they say they don't see their weight loss and they don't feel like they've lost any weight, and they have body dysmorphia syndrome, or, you know, I get that, because it's been like that for me for years too, but I don't, like, when I feel so good, I feel like I look so good, and then when you see pictures and you're like, oh my God, like, so, plus I was in like a tank top, a life vest, and then I wear this like little tennis skirt with shorts under it. I've worn that for the past like 5 years every time I go rafting. It's just really comfortable, but apparently it looks like shit. So, I just wanted to touch on that. That's kind of my feelings for today, but I'm really excited that I lost 50 pounds. And I mentioned it on my trip, and I guess a girl in another boat heard me because I'm loud as shit. And so when we had a break for lunch, she came up to me, and she was a bigger girl, and she was just really heartfelt. She told me congratulations and how great that is of my weight loss, and it just meant a lot to me that someone else could, I don't know how big that is and how great that is, and I was just so happy. So it was very nice of her. So to you, thank you. If you guys are ever in Colorado, in more southern Colorado-ish, go with Lost Paddle Rafting, because they were great. We had an awesome trip guide. I've never really had a bad trip guide before. I tend to go with pretty good companies. I plan most of the trips and then beg people to go with me. So it was just amazing. We had so much fun. And Class 5 rapids are awesome. So, yeah, my best friend who I am going to see, she is amazing and I love her so much. She is a drinker. She's not like an alcoholic, but she likes to drink because we're young and that's what we should be doing, I guess. But I don't drink. I used to drink 8 days a week. And go out 8 days a week, and then when I hit like 22, I was just like, I'm good, I don't need to drink, and then I just don't drink anymore. But she's already mentioned she has a bar picked out for us to go to, so I guess I'm gonna go out, and it's probably gonna be way past my bedtime because I'm a grandmother and I don't stay out late, but we're gonna go out. It's gonna be late, and I'm probably gonna try to have a drink, maybe. I don't want a beer because obviously it's carbonated, and I don't want anything too sweet because I don't want to have dumping. So I don't drink anyway, so I don't really know how it's gonna feel, because it's been over a year, like 2.5, 3 years since I've drank, but longer than that, 3.5 years. But I have not had any alcohol with my sleeve, obviously, and I don't know how that's gonna go. So wish me luck. I'm either going to be fine or I'm going to be pooping and vomiting all over the place, apparently. So we'll see. I know that was a little bit TMI and kind of weird to say, but I'm kind of worried about it. I did put my cute little dress on, my Forever 21 dress. You guys have seen this dress before, and I literally like showered really fast and threw a bag together, and this is just a comfortable dress, and I know that I'm driving for 2 hours. So I also don't have my makeup on yet. I do my makeup in the car, so please excuse this. I just got in the car. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys my stats. I will try to do better on exercise this week. We'll see how that goes. It's been really hot here. I know that's not an excuse. I also joined a gym, and I told you guys I was going to start swimming, and I only swam once, because their pool was disgusting, and I found out it's because their filter is broken. They couldn't have told me that when they knew that I was solely signing up to use their pool. I think that's kind of fucked up, but their filter is apparently broken, and the guy who usually works on it has been out of town for like 3 weeks, and he's not back yet, and it's still fucking dirty, and I'm not gonna swim in a dirty pool because that's gross. I did swim in a dirty river today though, but that's all right. Totally different. Totally different. Anyway, so I do also kind of want to just show you guys, it is super pretty here right now. We just had a big storm come through. I don't know. Yeah. So you can see like the sun rays, and it's just gorgeous. I live in such a beautiful state. I will stop saying, this is a 10-minute video. I don't even know if YouTube's gonna let me post it, but I'm gonna go. You guys have a great week. Thanks again for watching as always, and I will see you next week.